Dear Lauralii, like I said, we're going to start from the very beginning with this, so, yeah, here we go. Um, we found out that I was pregnant with you, um, around August of 2011. It was after your father and I had got married. Um, we married July 17th, 2011, and we did unfortunately lose a child before you. Back in February of that year. We actually found out you were supposed to be born on the same day that I was due. You and I had both been due on May 12th or May 14th. And it was kind of funny because I was born a month early, and you were born just a couple days early on May 8th, 2012 at 8:01 a.m. I have some of your little creepy baby pictures of the sonograms and so forth. Um, this one, your father and I used to make fun of it because you almost looked like a little T-Rex with your little arms there. Um, I think the first time we saw your face was they did one of these. So that right there, that was you. It was really special. I Unfortunately, I have what is called a didelphys uterus, which means that I have two. I have two uterus and two cervix. However, I only have two ovaries, so only one works. So we got met with a couple complications with you. I was a level 4 high risk pregnancy with you. So there was only two hospitals in the area we were able to go to. And when you were born, I have your discharge summary here. You were born and you were, let's see, you were at 30.3 weeks. You actually weren't breathing when you were born. You were blue. They did chest compressions, and you had respiratory distress syndrome, so you weren't responsive at all. They did a deep suction bag mask and chest compressions on you in order to make sure that you were okay. You had no murmurs or anything like that. You did have a little bit of jaundice, but they didn't keep you too long. It was just the standard, like 3 days in the hospital, and then we left. At first, it was my mother, your maternal grandmother, who was at the hospital. And the way that all this happened was I went in for a routine ultrasound close to, the full term of the pregnancy, and they said, well, Miss Wagner, you don't have any fluid around the baby. I said, okay. So what does that mean for us? Did my water break maybe and I just didn't know about it? No, it was just time to induce me, so I didn't necessarily have you naturally. They did have to drug me up and get you to come out. And I went through a 16-hour labor with you. It wasn't difficult, it was just Mommy was very tired. So right when it was about time for you to come, nothing was happening. I tried to go ahead and go to sleep, and all of a sudden I just hear a sound. And I'm like, oh, okay. Water broke and everything. But I didn't feel anything because before I even had contractions, they had given me the epidural. So I could not move. I couldn't do anything. So, sorry, they're doing work in the garage. So yeah, I had you pretty quick and easy. And then my mom had left because she was there with us for almost 8 hours waiting for you. And my stepmother, your other grandmother, she came and actually helped to deliver you. So she saw the whole thing, sweetie. And then my father, your grandfather, he came, and so did my stepmother again. They came to visit while I was in the hospital with you. And everything was just wonderful. It was so amazing to have you in the world. And, you know, I had some problems with getting you to latch when I was attempting to breastfeed. But, you know, you were just this tiny little red alien looking creature. And it was just probably one of the most amazing things in the world for me. Let me see. I have a picture of you and Daddy. You're just this itty bitty red creature. Look at you. You look like an alien. I don't have a lot of hard copy photos. Most of them will be posted to this page, but that was how you were born. Daddy stuck by me the entire time. Except for when he had to go out for his cigarette breaks, which I yelled at him for a lot. One of our good friends was the one that had to run back to the house to get the baby delivery bag thing. And, you know, it was just a really, really amazing experience. And I had to wear one of these. And you, in turn, had this one that you can barely read anything on it anymore. But, yeah, that's the story of how you were born. You were a very, very long process. But I'll touch base with some more stuff as far as, you know, us bringing you home. And then what happened when DIFUS and CPS got involved and how and why they did. So that'll be all for this video. I love you.